Hello everybody, welcome back to Mary Exposed. So today has been an absolute Monday. It absolutely has. First, let me just say I just got an early Christmas present from good old Saint Nick. This little bump right here. It's like, ladies and gentlemen, the skincare, we buy such expensive skincare and then yet the blemishes, anyway, as you've noticed, it's called, the video is called Notice to Vacate. So I just got home and I got this on my door. Hopefully I'm not showing any information here. I got this on my door. So I have till December 31st to be out of my apartment. They gave me, they were like, we're giving you an extra 30 days as courtesy to get out. So I was like, okay, when they called me on the phone earlier, and I paid my rent, blah, blah. I know, like, I had, like, an eviction scare last month, but I paid my rent, blah, blah. Anyway, they did an inspection, blanketed under, we're changing your filters, and so they were, the reason why they've given me a notice to vacate is because the landlord stated that my carpets are dirty, my walls are extremely dirty, and my oven is dirty, which is not entirely true. I mean, I've seen worse, but I just think she's so done and fed up with all of my antics over the years, so she's just like, you just need to go. So, which I don't entirely blame her for, but it's still kind of, I don't know, I shed tears because like after I dropped the phone with her, I just thought about my daughter and like how, you know, most of her life has been spent here in these apartments. All of her friends are here, you know, it's very safe here, it's very clean, it's very pretty decent apartments. And so, you know, I just cried knowing how much I let her down, and then of course myself, how much I've just been so careless and so irresponsible, and I was just like crying over that. But you can only do that for so long before, you know, it really just segues into really beating yourself up, and you go to a negative place, and then you go into depression, then you're crying out, and then you're praying, and you're going to church, and you're just like, God help me, and all this stuff. And I just don't want to do that. I just want to use this, finally, just the whole eviction last month, and then now I'm being forced to move out of my home in a month and a half. Like, I have to find another place to live. I don't know how that's gonna happen. I don't know what, I really don't know how that's gonna happen. Like, moving all of my stuff, storage, I mean, it's just gonna be insane. Plus, I don't really have a good job to move into another place. It's just a lot of this stuff that's kind of piling on and piling on. But I've been talking to myself all day, and I've been mad at myself, but mostly I've been more being a cheerleader for myself, saying like, I'm going to use this as an opportunity to finally grow up, to finally get out of this irresponsible carelessness, cyclical, you know, thing that I've been doing for so many years. And this is not the first time that I've had this issue. I mean, this started, my child is 12, so it started before she was born, like after she was born. That's when I moved into a new apartment. It's just my irresponsibility, my carelessness, my frivolity, my just kind of avoiding. And I realize, like, I avoid a lot, I distract, which leads to avoidance, which leads to me thinking, going into this like kind of box of, you know, I don't want to deal with this unpleasantness. I'm just like it's like a Southern belle who doesn't want to like look at the ugly side of life. Like, everything's just roses and, you know, pretty petals and blah blah. So I've just really been living in that for many years, and it's habitual. That's something that I'm really fighting to break. Even coming home, I'm like, I need to write things down. I need to, you know, figure out take this step by step, write down my goals, what is the plan, what I need to do, because I literally have a month. And even when I got home, I, you know, kind of slipped into habit of just kind of procrastinating and just being laissez-faire about things. But anyway, so I'm using this. For me, it's an opportunity to see what I can do, especially in the next month and a half. how I can motivate myself and how I can grow, definitely from this. And finally at 31, learn to be responsible, to be someone, to be an upstanding citizen, to be you know, a normal functioning human being, because I like that I'm not normal, but I don't like that I'm not responsible, especially financially, especially at 31. That's just ridiculous. It's just absolutely unacceptable. And I have a daughter that has to deal with my, you know, my severe flaws for it's anyway. So, and my daughter, I'm so blessed, so blessed to have her. I just don't even know. I've just been so blessed. So I just don't want to muck that relationship up, because I want to be an idiot about things at times. This is going on for so long. I'm so sorry. It's like 6 minutes. But yeah, so anyway, this is an opportunity, and of course I'm going to keep everyone in the loop. I find that I was looking for jobs in my degree. I'm getting a degree in communications, and I'm looking for jobs in that area. And, you know, I'm scrolling through all these things that I can absolutely do. But for me to apply, I'm like, I can't do that. Like, my intimidation, like the fear gets, I'm like, I can't do that. They won't want me. I'm not good enough. Like, all this, this stuff like comes into my head. It's so frustrating. It's so annoying. And anyway, I'm going to feel the fear and do it anyway. So I'm going to apply and just try my hardest in the next month. It's going to be an uphill battle, but like Bob Marley says, don't worry about a thing. Everything's going to be all right. In India, well, actually the Bible says, this too shall pass. So yeah. Anyway, I have a month and a half, so it's going to be interesting to see what will happen. Anyway, yeah. Let me know if anything's going on in your life. I love reading all of your comments, and just like, you know, just how much you like relate to me. I love it. Just helps me so much that I'm not by myself. This is literally why I started this channel, because like I don't have many friends. I have one friend, and it's just, I want to start, and I know it sounds so selfish, but we're all selfish creatures. But I'm just like, I need to find people. I can't be alone with this stuff. Like, I just can't be by myself about this. Like, there must be other people that have experienced something along the lines, not to my extreme, because I've never met anyone that has been this extreme. And you know, the people that have to deal with my irresponsibilities and my carelessness, like the adults, they're just shaking their heads at me like, dude, who are you? But anyway, blah blah blah. Okay, so let's go. Let's take this opportunity and fly with it. I think that entrepreneur article that I read, that a lot of people who have gone through a lot of failure have turned it into opportunity, instead of just like getting depressed and feeling sorry for themselves, blah 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 blah. I keep talking, sorry. Okay, thank you so much for watching Mary Exposed. I will see you in another video very soon.